highly favored, and definitely hope, the energy that you might truly need right at this point. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop me a line and let me know, so I can get to know you as much as you're getting to know me. Even if it's about the positive feedback of the content of my video, or you're just telling me about your empathic gift and how it impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. If you feel like the videos are very uplifting, gives you good vibes or good information you would love to share with a loved one, family, or friend, or even a fellow empath, they're going through trying times and need spiritual guidance or just need confirmation or validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. While you're at it, give me a thumbs up. Like and even share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's so greatly appreciated. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And today, my meditation music I'm listening to in the background is called Destroy Unconscious Blockages, Negativity, Tibetan, Shamanic Meditation, and meditation music. And I will post that link in the description box below. And today my video is Heyoka, Twin Flame 101 Heyoka, signs that you are letting go. And allow, there's things that you want to know. Am I on the right path? Am I stepping out enough? Am I doing enough? Or do I need to focus on something different? All these different things, the universe is going to send you signs that you are allowing yourself to let go and, let change take place into your life. A lot of times, probably before, you probably were trying to control a lot of things, control situations, any kind of control in those situations where I always wanted it's not always good to do that. You can't control the outcome because if it's meant to happen, it will happen. You can't force things to happen a certain way. If it's not given or taken freely, you have to be able to let nature take its course. When you're allowing yourself to take corrective criticism, allowing yourself to actually see the things that you need to work on, and you're coming, you're living authentically, you're walking in your true form. When you're allowing yourself to see the places that, we all got Achilles heel. We always got that weak spot that we know we need to work on. When you can face your issues and know, hey, I need to work this out right here. I can't keep doing that. As soon as I did that, the light flashed around my face. So that's letting you know I'm on the right track. You'll see signs and synchronicities to let you know 333, 222. They're telling you, have faith, trust on the outcome, trust that, this is going to be for your better benefit. When you're allowing the universe to take hold of things that you couldn't do before, because a lot of times we'll put our hands on certain situations where we're trying to change it, knowing there are certain situations that we're being placed in for it to change us. It's not the other way around. When you're allowing that to go, that's letting you know there is change you're taking place in your life. You're not being so judgmental. That's another thing on yourself. When you're allowing yourself to not be so hard on yourself, not to see light flashes. You're being judgmental on yourself. There's a lot of things you want to change, but changing if you feeling uncomfortable, if there's something about you can change for the better, go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do it. There's no problem with that. But there's times where we allow ourselves to be masochists towards our side of sin. We'll beat ourselves down because there's a lot of times you have been placed in things. Maybe you were physically abused, verbally abused, mentally abused. All these different things will make yourself look at, you don't feel like you're worthy of anything. When you're allowing yourself to know I'm worthy of anything that's going to bring me abundance, is going to take me to the next level, I'm worthy of all these things. When you can know that you're letting go and letting change take place, that's allowing you to know anything that's coming towards your way, you're going to benefit on so many different levels. That's allowing yourself to know, hey, I'm allowing change to take form into my life. These are the things that I deserve. I worked hard for these things. Any other time it was like you never had good things, and if they were good things, they were very short lived. So it's allowing yourself to know that change is taking place in your life when you're allowing these certain situations to go. When you do certain things, you're allowing yourself to listen to your intuition and stop, because a lot of times we would make decisions. You never should make a promise while you're happy, and you should never make a decision or respond to anything when you're up in your feelings or when you're sad, because a lot of times when we're sitting up here doing things on an automatic reaction or a response when you're upset or you're too happy, because you might be happy at one point in time. You're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna promise to do this, that, and the third. And next thing you know, when you're up in your feelings about something, you're like, hey, you remember you said that? I can't do that right now. And then you'll be like, gosh, you just took back what you said. So you should never make promises like that. You should never do anything like that. That's allowing yourself to know change. You're allowing change to take place in your life. You're allowing yourself to listen to your intuition. Is this something I need to focus on? Is this something I need to be paying attention to? Or is this something I need to let go of? You know, you're allowing those things to take place in your life, and you should be proud of yourself because you have gone through so many transformations that you should be able to see that when you're allowing yourself to know to never take something personal when it's a negative situation, because a lot of times people don't have life lesson training, or they just do things out of spite because they like to have all that wreak of havoc in their life. So when you're not allowing yourself to take things personal like that, sometimes you got to breathe it out and just walk away. Like Ross said, I ain't got time for that, and just keep on going. And that is so true. When you're not allowing yourself to take things personal, this ain't got nothing against you, but it's about them. There are some things that they need to work on in their life. But when you allow yourself to not take things personal, even when it's directed towards you, but it's not really directed towards you, it's just a reflection on how they see themselves. You're allowing change to take place in your life. When you start forgiving other people that has placed some bad situations on you, have done you dirty, has done the unforgivable, like they always say, you have to be able to forgive those people, not because you're excusing their the way they do things, but you need that peace of mind in yourself. If you already know, you only person you have control of is how you stay focused, how you react to things, how you respond to things. Those are only things you need to control. When you see people are out there, because a lot of times when people feel that they got you, they will they throw a bone and they'll take one back. A lot of times people do that. If they know you're a triggered person and they know how to press your buttons, because a lot of people, if these people that they trying to figure you out. They got this like, oh, okay, well, if this certain thing is being said in front of that person, I see that their attitude changes, their demeanor changes, their body language, this and that and the third. When you allow yourself to know, because sometimes, like I said, the devil will study you very well. They know how to place things in your life just to see how you're going to react to it. They place things in your life to see, are you going to go for it? Like, oh, let me put this trap out. And if they go snatch it up, hey, that means that nothing ever changed. When you're allowing yourself to see that your things are being placed in your path just to see how you're going to react to certain things that triggered you and respond to you before, that's when you're allowing yourself when you can see the test within the test right there, and you allow yourself, I see this, I know this, I'm not going to respond to this. When you're allowing yourself to see the things that's in your life, they're just trying to see if if you changed, or you walking in the new improved person, or you this new improved person with some of your old ways still stuck in there. Because when those are allowing yourself to know, like I was telling y'all in the other video, I've been tested like 3 times this week, 3 times. And then I pass with flying colors, because you're allowing yourself to hear the universe. When you're aligning yourself, you'll start hearing the universe speak to you. That's when you're letting change take place, because this was something very hard for you to do. But when you're allowing yourself to step back and you are seeing the things that are transpiring in front of you, you see things with people around you might not be changing, but you can notice how you stay focused on certain things. If you're not allowing yourself to be, a person has done something to you and you already know that your demeanor and your attitude and nothing is not changed, it's still the same way, that's letting you know you took your power back. These people can't move mountains when it comes to you. They have no control over your smile as well as your tears. When they do that, that's letting you know that you are allowing change to take place. You have let go. You have truly let go. And every time I keep on saying something, this light keep flashing in front of my face. So you're allowing yourself to let go. There's a lot of times I had to step back. Like when I was telling y'all, I had to step back for those 3 days. It allowed me to see a lot of things at a deeper perspective, allowed me to be appreciating the things that I've been seeing, the things that I'm being taught, because a lot of times I get hard on myself. And I'm like, girl, why are you so hard on yourself? Do you really see how much you have changed? It's not for the worse, but for the better. You see how certain situation has transpired in front of you and you did not allow yourself to get triggered. If that ain't changed, I don't know what is. And you need to give yourself a pat on the back because, like I said, we are our own worst critic. Allow yourself to see the things that has been placed on your path and see. If you when you start allowing yourself to know that you are growing, you are elevating, you are ascending towards bigger and better, you're allowing yourself to walk on your true path, being authentic within yourself, being honest. Like, I'm not perfect. There's days that I'm not gonna be happy like that, but I know I'm gonna be able to get it a try. Like I tell the universe, just give me the strength to deal with whatever's being placed on my path. I can't ask them for a happy day, a non-stressful day, because they can't guarantee that. Because they could give it to you, but if something happens for in front of you, and that's supposed to be a benefit for you to be able to see how blessed you are, and you take it the wrong way, that's that you can't say that, because a lot of times we feel like the world's punishing us. I used to be that way. I'm like, I've been punished so much by the world, and I just feel like they're not hearing me. And I used to say that back in my first my first set of videos I was doing, going through all my different grieving. So they weren't punishing me, but they were just reacting to the vibes I was pushing out. When you're starting to be self-conscious about what you say towards yourself, what you say about yourself, what you're placing out into your universe, because whatever vibes you bringing out is not the vibes you're getting back. A lot of times I used to be in my feelings saying, oh, all these vibes I'm putting out, I'm being positive about things. I'm doing stuff on a different level. But then in the back of my mind and my subconscious, I still was going around pointing the fingers at the people that did things to me. And I'm wondering why negative stuff is coming back to me. Because in the back of my mind, that strong vibe of anger was still left in my mind, about what my family did, about what my ex was doing, all this stuff. And now I can finally see, the devil be trying to be busy, bringing it to the surface. It's like when it's coming to the surface, I can see it's just trying to clear out. Because a lot of us are going through that thing where we're stepping the steps to open that door of abundance. So it's allowing a lot of things that used to trigger you, put you in a different emotion, had you in a dark place. It set that, when that memory will come back up, it could have been something you're doing, like a certain saying will come on, or a certain music, the music would come on and you felt some type of way. All these things are coming up because you need to clear your slate. If you want all these big, beautiful things to come in your life, you can't have all this darkness and anger and sadness all in your, all up in your element. You can't do that. You want good to come in, everything has to be balanced out. If you want all the good to come in, you have to let all that bad go. It's just like you trying to move up the mountain and having all these book bags and having all this. It's going to be hard for you to be able to climb because you're holding on to so much. If you want to be able to reach the mountaintop of abundance, you're going to have to let that stuff go right down there where you first get ready into your climb. You have to be able to do this. And I said that stuff started flashing. So I had to allow myself to let things go. Even to focus on the positive. Even though the devil want to come up and say, hey, you remember this? Yes, I remember. And it's brought me so many blessings of knowledge to see how much strength I had from the time that it happened. So thank you for reminding me of that. So I'm going to go ahead and part ways with gratitude and gratefulness and love. And I appreciate that. When you're allowing yourself to not have judgment on people, when you're allowing yourself to be able to be free because you're placing your focus on something positive, placing your stuff on something that you're trying to work towards. If you stay focused on the things you're trying to achieve to come into your life and not letting all that riffraff and all that nonsense get in the way, because I'm telling you, the closer you get towards your blessing, the more you get tested, and the more you get tested, the more the devil try to stay on your back like a monkey. So you have to be able to take that monkey off your back and say, I don't need you no more. It benefited you because it allowed you to grow. Your situation is placed on you. You are able to see, yes, I had this happen, did that, and I forgave myself for allowing this to keep on resurfacing in my mind. these things has happened to me. No, it wasn't a good thing, but it allowed me to see the strength and the power I have within myself to overcome anything that's placed on my path. When you're able to do that, oh baby, you're gonna be all good. That's when you know you're about to welcome your gifts. Because for you going through all that, because a lot of times we feel like, I put out so much and I get little back. You have to be grateful for those little inklings of blessings you're getting, because when they see that you are benefiting and being grateful for those little things, it allows things to get manifest bigger and bigger and bigger. Because that's letting them know, hey, they're grateful for the little things we got, even if it was like you're trying to go to the mall and all of a sudden that park, that parking space up close to the mall, they have you walking around like 10 miles just to try to get to the store. There was one right up front. That's a little blessing. When you have somebody where you only got like two items and there's people all in front of you, they got about 10, 20 different things, you about to be in that line for a while, and somebody sees your hand knowing you only got one or two things, and they say, hey, you can go ahead of me. I got time to kill. You can go ahead of me. Those are the little blessings. When you can walk in the store and then you see $5 or $10 sitting on the ground, and you can be able to do that. You never know. All these little things are coming up to you that you have to be grateful for. All these little things is going on that, when we could be stressing on the little itty bitty things, and then they're sending us messages like, shh, we got you. You don't have to worry about this. You got bigger things coming towards your way. Just be patient. We're fixing this. We're working on this, because when you see all that gift of abundance and you're allowing yourself to know, hey, what I'm working on is coming my way. I just got to be patient for it, because I guarantee you, anything that the situations you're going through right now, and whatever your weak points was, if it was about self-love, they're going to put you in different situations for you allow yourself and see your worth, and knowing you're not going, even if it's like a pure heartbreak, they will put you in a certain situation where people don't appreciate you. You have to step back, and where you're not appreciated, where you're just being tolerated, you will walk away and put your focus in somewhere else where you're being appreciated. When you sit up here and you don't have faith in anything. I've been going through that. When I can see God and universe moves in mysterious ways right in front of me, when I saw no way, they gave me some way out of no way. That's allowing you to see the faith within your element, to know they rule everything. They're responsible for your endings and your outcomes in the next day or whatever. They're doing that. When you don't believe in yourself, there are certain situations that will come into you where you'll feel this power, and then you surprise somebody else and somebody acknowledge you like, dang, you really speaking some stuff. You really been through things, and it's allow you to do this. And we're trying to, they just stunned because you don't look like the things you went through. That's belief. All these different things, you will be placed on it. Even when it comes to patience, I ain't got patience worth a damn. I'm a Taurus. We ain't got patience. We stubborn as I don't know what. But the things I've been in make me have no choice but to wait. But while I'm waiting, I'm allowing myself to be worked on mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, and benefiting off of all of it. Yeah, I might not have what I want right now, and I might not be where I want to be right now, but it's allowing me to work on myself and know that better days are coming. I'm not allowing somebody to stunt my growth. I'm not allowing somebody to put doubts in my mind, because the devil, that's what the devil do. He'll bring somebody back from your past, and they'll have people laughing at you. They laugh now, they be crying later. You know how they say the enemy, God and universe will place that table where your enemies will see you eating at. They will see your glow up, and they'll be wishing they never did stuff like that to you. So allow all these things to take place, and pay attention to what is not being said, but just the elements around you to let you know your day is coming. You're allowing that change to manifest into your life. You're allowing the abundance of blessings on so many different levels to come towards you, because you're allowing yourself to heal. You're allowing yourself to change. You're allowing yourself to see the unseen. You done stepped out that comfort zone. You have gotten comfortable being uncomfortable, because you're changing every day. You're leveling up. So allow yourself to be able to see that. As soon as I said that, the light started flickering. But allow yourself to see the beautiful things that you're manifesting, and knowing that you're changing, and it might be hard. There will be days where you feel like you can't go no more. There'll be days you might feel like you about to give up. And as soon as that happens, that's when that miracle comes right in, and you looking like, I be dag. You don't want to live in that regret, like, what if? You know, I always tell people that don't ever live in regret and give up because things got hard. That's allowing yourself to know you really just didn't want that, because they want to know, oh, if I give them this, are they willing to do any and everything to do that? Because a lot of times they will place you through things and you go through trials and tribulations, trials and tribulations. You'll have this stuff, that stuff coming at you left and right. But they want to know, are you going to stand the test of time? Because see, they put the strongest warriors to the worst test. I'm telling you. So they're allowing yourself to know you have the strength to overcome this, but it's just the fact is you have to come aware of the things they already know you're capable of doing. So allow this stuff to take place. Allow yourself to know you want to be reaping beautiful, bigger, you know, gifts than you ever thought you would. Allow the change to take place. See the things that you're doing and know, you know, better days are coming for you. I know they're coming for me. So you allow yourself to know that. And plus, you're not allowing people to stop your blessings. When you don't let that energy in for them to be able to invade that, keep what you're doing to yourself. And then when you finally have checkmate, then you yell checkmate. Other than that, gangsters move in silence. I had to learn the hard way. Keep your mouth shut. I don't even think about my future like that. I just keep working on myself and I allow things to come in when they come in. Because when I stay focused on that too much, too many people be trying to read it. I ain't got time. I'm just work on what I'm working right now. I'm living in the now. So when I know I'm living in it now and not allowing things to invade my space like that, you never know what's going to come up on you. So allow yourself to take that change. Allow yourself to be changed, but allow yourself to be changed for the benefit of you as well as your loved ones. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video. This is going to be my last one because my granddaughter and my daughter's getting ready to come over. So I want to make sure I give them all my attention. I might do some more videos later. I don't know, whatever, you know, the universe works in. And I will see y'all much later. I much love to you. I hope you have the best weekend. Be responsible at everything you do. I want to give a post notification shout out to Greg and Robert Fisher. I hope all is well. And much love to you. You know you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. And knowing better days are coming for you. And all the things you're trying to manifest are right around the corner. Keep believing, keep trusting, and have faith within yourself and the universe that better days are coming for you because they truly are. And send out as much love and light and positivity as you possibly can. You never know, your kind words can really take somebody a long way. And I'll see you on my next video. Much love. Peace.